Hello, welcome to Italian Girl Cooks Weight Watchers. I'm going to show you a beautiful pasta dish from Puglia in the south of Italy called orrechiette pugliese, and it's made with sausage and broccoli and beautiful ear-shaped pasta, and I'm going to make it with the Heck Chicken Italia sausages, so it's really low in smart points, 5 smart points for a small serving or 10 smart points for a huge serving, and I think you're really going to love it. So to start, I've put a big pan of water on to boil, and I'm going to add some sea salt to it so that the broccoli and pasta will be really tasty. And then as soon as that's come up to the boil, I'm going to add in some broccoli florets that I've chopped up from a big piece of broccoli. Let that come up to the boil. Now I'm going to be using some chicken Italia Heck sausages for this, and all I'm going to do is take the skins off. So I've just split them in half and then peeled off the skin and put them into a big pan that I've sprayed with some fry light. And then to that pan I'm going to add some lovely seasonings. So I'm going to start with some fennel seeds, and a couple of teaspoons of fennel seeds will go in there. And a crushed clove of garlic, and then I'm going to add some dried chili flakes, but you don't have to, that's optional. And this is a standard seasoning for any good Italian sausage, and these are the fennel seeds that I'm using. This mix of seasonings works really well if you use this sausage as a base for a good bolognese or a casserole. So I've let that fry off, just mashing up the sausage so that it looks almost like a mince, and the broccoli is just about tender now, so I'm going to use a slotted spoon to put it into the pan with the sausage, and some of the water will go in there too, but that's fine because that's all going to help with the sauce. And you don't want to throw away this water because we're going to boil the pasta in that same water. So I'm fishing out all the broccoli now until I've got all of it, and then to this water I'm going to add the orrechiette pasta. It's a cupful, or about 100 grams dry weight, is going to go straight in there. Give it a stir and let it come up to the boil, and it's going to cook for about 9 minutes. And then the pasta I'm using is this Cecco variety of pasta, which is a really good make, and it's called orrechiette, but any type of pasta will work too for this recipe. So give the pasta a good stir, make sure it doesn't stick, and then in the pan that you've put the broccoli into now, just mash it up so that the broccoli pieces become much smaller. And now that the broccoli and the sausage are all roughly the same size and cooked beautifully together, we're going to add the cooked pasta, which should take roughly about 9-10 minutes to cook. So now the pasta's cooked, we're going to transfer it over with a slotted spoon into the pan with the broccoli and sausage. And again, if the water goes in there, lovely, that'll all help to make a beautiful sauce. And we're not going to throw away any of this water anyway, because we might need that to make our sauce nice and creamy, because there's lots of starch in that pasta cooking water that we don't want to throw away. So this is the pasta water. I'm just going to keep that for a bit. In the big pan, I'm going to stir everything, make sure the pasta's really well coated. And then to this, I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of Parmesan and stir it. Now I'm adding a couple of ladlefuls of the pasta water to make the sauce lovely and creamy, and then stir that in. So here it is. This is a 5 Smart Point serving of orrechiette pasta, and you could have a 10-point serving, twice as much, which would be delicious. And if you want to, you can add a teaspoon of grated Parmesan to this just to make it extra special. Enjoy!